I think they're getting it on over there. It was weird. It's weird. Hi-yo, cheerio, I can hear you go. Welcome back to the channel, folks. Today we are doing some overnight camping down at Lake Red Rock. We're still on the hunt for these boulders. For my pack out tonight, I am going with a much smaller bag than usual. I'm going with a Gregory Nitro 25, much smaller bag, and minimal gear loadout, so we don't have very many essentials at all. Basically the bare minimum to kind of survive a couple days out here. So that's all we got, and we're gonna make do with it. As you can see, this is a beautiful place. And it seems kind of like I'm the only one out here, so we'll see where we camp. I'm not sure yet. All right, folks, I think we found the spot. It's kind of tucked away out here. I'll show you around. This is kind of like a 360-degree view. Try not to move the camera too fast so you don't get nauseous. Since we're hammock camping, it doesn't need to be perfect ground. It's not a whole lot of great spots for campsites out here. I kind of just found one where it looked like there was a lot of wood on the ground to prevent the undergrowth from popping up. So it's very lush, very overgrown already, and it's not even June yet. So things are growing out here really fast. Thought I heard something. So we're gonna set up and get ready. Okay, so that was pretty easy to set up. It took all but maybe 2 minutes. Let me give you a look. Look around. So we got this tree. That tree. It's about 12 feet, 10, 12 feet. I would estimate somewhere in there. So I think that's about what you want for a hammock. I'm not totally sure. But I'd estimate that's probably about good. So it looks good. It feels good to sit on. So I am going to just relax. Swing in my hammock a little bit. Oh, I got injured. My left leg's all messed up right now. It's all sorts of screwed up. I did an 11-mile run about a week or two ago, and it just hasn't been the same since. So just kind of out here taking it easy, relaxing. Nothing too grueling this go around. Just a nice, relaxing camping trip. I could honestly just fall asleep right here. It's just so comfortable. Probably one of those rare times where there will be a perfect day in Iowa. There's just not too many of them out there. And this is why I love summer camping. Also kind of hate it in a ways, but I love it in this regard because I had to do basically nothing. All I did is set up a hammock, and that's basically it. I mean, I checked the weather. It's not going to rain. I don't need to set up a tarp to go over, so... I've never seen a wasp with a tail this long before. I'll try to get an up close look. Dang, that is some wild shit. I looked them up. Apparently they're harmless to people. Who would guess that with a stinger that's literally like 2 inches long? I think they're getting it on over there. Crazy. All right, just checking in, folks. The time is about 7:40 in the PM. It's gonna be dark in about an hour. We're just hanging out. We're gonna start cooking and we're gonna get some food, so stay tuned. All right, folks, evening is drawing near. We still haven't started cooking yet. Quite a bit behind tonight. And now that that's going, we should be able to start cooking soon, but it's gonna be in the dark for the most part, but it's fine because it's not like it's a gourmet YouTuber meal, you know, where you're making this all out extravagant thing. It's just like tuna and noodles, that's it. Talking low because I thought I heard some people around here. Anyways, that's the plan, and I'll catch you all in a bit. Bacon will be done soon, folks. This is looking good. Finally upgraded in a new fork, and it is so much better than using a fork for this kind of stuff. Or like a twig or a stick. Yeah, this works much better. That smells good. That sounds so good right now. Oh, it sounds heavenly. I'm gonna dig in, enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in a bit. Just finished with chow. That was really good. I ate the whole thing. It was super filling, and I feel really strong, really good. And it's about 10 o'clock, so it's probably a 60-something degrees, maybe 70 on the dot. It's starting to get cold. It's gonna be about 55 tonight, so we're just gonna hang around this fire for about an hour or so. Just hang out, relax, enjoy it. Throw a couple of sticks in when it gets low, and then we're gonna head into the hammock and go to bed. Probably try to wake up around 7 or 8, and then, excuse me, day 2, we're gonna try to find those boulders. I checked another spot at Lake Red Rock. I can guarantee you they're nowhere around here, so tomorrow we're gonna go out and we're gonna check another spot. So fingers crossed that we find it. We'll see though. I am laying in the hammock now. It's about 10:30, so I didn't quite make it as long as I wanted to. Just kind of wanted to let that fire go up since it's been so testy anyway. I didn't want to push my luck with it, so it's actually already out, so don't have to worry about it too much anymore. I'm really comfortable. I just kind of want to listen to the wildlife for about 30 minutes to an hour. Just let my mind wander and just see what I can think about. It's about a half moon tonight, so it's pretty bright out here. Probably be bright most of the night. Haven't heard any coyotes. Got a resident owl. A lot of frogs. I keep hearing voices, but I think they're coming from the river, which I'm close to but not in view of, so should be fine. I will let you guys know if anything interesting happens throughout the night. There's no possum. Alright guys, me again. So, something interesting did happen. An opossum within 8 feet of me. How cool is that? I heard a branch break and it was freaking loud as hell. I didn't know what it was. Scared me, honestly. Turned my headlamp on. There's an opossum right there. Also shined my headlight out in the distance. Saw a bunch of eyes looking back at me, so I don't know what those are. Raccoons, maybe? I don't know. Morning guys, the time is about 5:40 a.m. It's 55 degrees, so it's pretty chilly. I didn't sleep well last night. Not that I wasn't comfortable, I just couldn't get comfortable. About halfway through the night, the temperatures really started to dip, and this very, very thin sleeping bag liner just didn't really do the exact trick that I was hoping for. So it got me through the night, don't get me wrong, but definitely could have been warmer. One of the best things about summer camping is that you can kind of just get up and not have to worry about it being just totally freezing. So I'm up, it's about 5:50 in the morning, 50 something degrees. Surprisingly, this fire, well, kind of surprising, kind of not, never went out. 6:30 in the morning. Cheers, coffee time. That's good stuff. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff. We're gonna get warmed up. You know, I feel like a bit of a wimp. I don't even want to leave this fire because I'll get too cold. It's just kind of funny because, you know, I've camped in 0-degree weather before, and it doesn't matter if it's 0 degrees or 50 degrees. I'm still a bit of a wimp sometimes about it. Okay, folks, so we're going to be packing up the campsite. I will give you just another look around before we leave because it actually ended up being a pretty cool campsite. That was kind of the view. The Des Moines River somewhere over there. Here's our hammock. Campfire, gonna be going out soon. This blue bucket, I actually found this blue bucket out here. I did not bring it with me, but it ended up being very nice, and I think I'll carry it out too. Pretty impressed I was able to fit everything in this kind of this small backpack. Pretty cool. I will say, for about 50 something degrees, this sleeping setup will get you through the night. No doubt it will get you through the night. If you're a cold sleeper, it won't. But for me personally, I sleep kind of hot. It got me through the night, and I'm gonna use it tonight too. are out of here, folks. Wonder what that thing is. This bathroom is so nice for a park. I've never seen a bathroom this nice before. Dang. This, pretty sure this is definitely poison ivy. The red tint, the little notch in the leaves. This is a whole patch of poison ivy. Looks like a lot of it too. So I thought if I went to the top of this observation tower in Cordova, this is Cordova by the way, the Cordova observation tower, I could kind of get a glimpse to see, you know, where the rocks are, and I can clearly see over there, there's some, the camera can't see it, but I can. Some over there, and there's a lot over there at that big long bridge. So I'm thinking I might go over that way, see what that's all about over in that direction. Beautiful place up here, isn't it? Potentially an old camping spot here, or maybe what used to be a house. You can see there's the foundation again. There's an old clay sewer line there. Still looks to be in really good condition. This looks like it used to be the cellar. Quite possibly a long time ago. Well, 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 would you look at what we have here, ladies and gents. Look at what we have here. This rock right here is absolutely boulderable. Look at all these boulders. Oh yeah. Old fire ring. Dang, this is a cool freaking spot. So, I found the majority of the boulders out here. I'm guessing this is likely the majority of them. There's still spots where I can see boulders, but boy, it's just so hard to get to some of these places because it's so thick with undergrowth. But this is just a beautiful spot. You can see there's nobody out here.
Good?
Alright guys, we are on day 2, night 2. So, we are going to set up camp. We are at a beautiful spot overlooking Lake Red Rock. We are making Lake Red Rock the theme of this video. So, I'm going to show you a look around in a little bit. Going to get my camp set up, my hammock set up, and all that good stuff. So, let's get started. It's a view not far from my campsite. Pretty nice view. Looks good. Alright, I rested a little bit, but the truth is it's kind of warm to rest for me anyway. So I'm going to work on getting a little bit of a spot cleared. Fire. Alright folks, that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. We got that fire roaring. Here it is. about 4 p.m. It's about been in the 80s with the light breeze all day and sunny all day long, so that sun really drains your energy. So I'm gonna make some coffee, get sorry, got distracted by that noise. Get some coffee going, get caffeinated, and just do a little bit more relaxation, get cooking soon, and probably call it an early night since I didn't have a lot of sleep last night. You guys can tell I'm probably looking a little bit more tired now because I am more tired. The second day of doing this stuff kind of starts to take it out of you a little bit, especially when you're not on a campground and you're on WMA land where you're tripping over everything, getting cut up, getting cuts on your hand, going through poison ivy, you name it. And lack of water. Don't have as much water as you can drink. So anyways, we're making do with what we got and we're gonna keep going. Oh my gosh, I am so tired. I am just beat. It's about 4:30 and 84 degrees, so it's decently warm. There is a light breeze, so it's making me feel a lot better. Do have a good fire, just keep getting up off the hammock and feeding it every once in a while, but other than that, this is all I'm doing, just laying in the hammock and relaxing. It's about 85 degrees, and we're just gonna make some that mountain house meal, chicken fried rice, just boil water, dump it in, mix it up, and good to go. So definitely nothing special there. It's a very relaxed, easy to cook meal. My gas stove, I ran out of fuel, so I don't have that anymore. It would be kind of nice. That thing is so nice, by the way. You really need to try one if you haven't. They're just a very simple little gas stove. But I'd estimate in about an hour I'm gonna start making food. I'm gonna wait for the temperatures to go down a little bit just because I am so beat down. I am just beat. So I was hanging out waiting for temperatures to cool. I just kind of thought I'd go over again and kind of show you what gear I'm using in this camping trip for a two-nighter. So I'm using this hammock. It's very lightweight. It breaks down very easily. Although with that being said, I would not recommend this hammock for yourself. Nor would I recommend it for me at this point. But in certain cases, I would recommend it. Got these straps, the carabiner. Leave no trace approved. So hammock straps. Here we have my backpack that I'm carrying it all in. Here's my kind of like food, snacks, band-aids, tape, stuff like that I put in here. Electronics goes in the top part up here. I have a bladder in the back here. You can open that up and there's the bladder. Here's a knife. Coat in the front. And inside I got my sleeping bag liner, pillow, sleeping pad, and I do also have a tarp that I could put up if I wanted to, but I don't because I don't need it, so I didn't put it up. But yeah, fits in a very small backpack, everything. These are stakes that I never ended up using. You can fit stuff in the side here. So, it's kind of cool what you can do in 2 days with a backpack. All right, guys, just checking in. The time is 7:30 and I just put some water on the fire because I am hungry and I want to get some good food. So just a little update on some other things as well. So a bunch of flies have been annoying the crap out of me. There's also bumblebees flying all over the place, threatening to strike me. Other than that, just a lot of birds around here. Not a whole lot else going on. Pretty quiet for the most part. And don't forget Grandma's blend of herbs and spices. So it's basically that easy. All you do is pour the boiling water in that bag and you wait 5 minutes and voila, it's done. So right now I'm just waiting 5 minutes. I just stood up, I'm kind of dizzy. And we're gonna have some delicious food to eat here, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I tell you what, when you're hungry, these things are not bad, but for $10 a piece, I'm gonna try to find out how I can make my own, because if I can figure out how to make my own, that would be a game changer, because these are very, very convenient, but not $10 a piece convenient. Well, I was obviously hungrier than I thought, because I ate that in literally probably 3 minutes. It was good, but not $10 good. All I had to eat today was a couple pieces of beef jerky, a couple granola bars, and that what I just ate. So not a lot to eat today. That's the name of the game, though. When you're two-nighters. So I'm just kind of looking around. It's like for some reason out of the corner of my eye, I keep thinking I see something. Thinking maybe it's from lack of sleep last night. I don't know why I'd be nervous anyway. Pretty sure I'm allowed to be out here. But we're just hanging out by the fire. Gonna go sit near it pretty soon. My legs started to hurt, so I wanted to go sit out in the hammock and just enjoy my food. So that's all I'm doing. It's about 7:30. Temperature's dropped a little bit. 79 degrees now. I wish the wind would come back. That'd be nice. Sun will be setting in about hour and 15. It'll be dark, so not a whole lot of daylight left. I had to retreat and move to the fire because I was just being swarmed by mosquitoes and flies over there. And since I moved to the fire, I've been much more comfortable, even though it is almost too hot. But much better than being eaten by flies and mosquitoes, so I'm just gonna be hanging out by the fire. And we're gonna see how this evening plays out. Still got about an hour left to sunlight, so anything can happen. View of the Des Moines River still in sight, so hopefully we'll see something interesting on it. I'm not sure why, but these pillar things take forever to burn. And as we speak, there's another sunset in the books on the Des Moines River Valley. It's getting hard to say how many times I've camped in the Des Moines River Valley. It's just kind of like one of the best places to camp in Iowa, in my opinion, is just somewhere along it. There's a lot of open and public land along the Des Moines River going north and south, all the way from Fort Dodge to Des Moines and even further south. So if you're from Iowa and you're kind of ever wondering where to camp, I encourage you to look up your county and kind of see where you are and see if you can find some WMA land. Very beautiful out here. Very beautiful. But it's not perfect. There's a lot of bugs. It's hot. Don't have access to fresh water. So it's got its cons too. But all in all, having a good time on the second night. My knee really, really hurts. My left knee's starting to hurt. So try and take it easy. Tomorrow I'm gonna make breakfast, get coffee, and pack up and pretty much get straight out of here. So I will update you guys in a bit. Not too much more sunlight left in our second night out here. We still have our campfire going. It's about 8 something, so we're just gonna be chilling for the next hour. Then we're probably gonna get in the hammock. I already have a bunch of that ready to go, so all I gotta do is hop in and get to sleep. And temperature has dropped, so that's super nice. It feels really good now. It's more in the 70s. But the bugs have also tapered off, so they're kind of dying down. But the mosquitoes are getting me tonight. They weren't so bad last night, but they are getting me pretty good tonight, so that kind of sucks. I'm hoping for the temperatures to drop even further, so there's hopefully even less bugs out here. It's 9:24 p.m. and as you can see, you guys can actually see this little bit of blue on the camera. So yes, there is a little bit of light left in the sky, and if it's not the last minutes, it's the last seconds, and if it's not the last seconds, it's the last minutes, and that light will be completely gone. So we already have our campfire, we don't have to worry about that. We're just gonna be hanging out for, I lied, probably another hour. So probably 10:30, 11, we're gonna go to bed, probably wake up at the crack of dawn, have breakfast, and get out of here. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I appreciate you watching so far. The time is, I actually don't know what the time is, but it's past 10 o'clock. 10:30, 11, somewhere in there, and I am just ready for bed. I'm zonked, so I'm gonna catch y'all later. Second night. Peace out, and I'll catch y'all in the morning. It is currently 3 in the morning, and as you can see, my hammock is tore. I have literally no choice but to pack up and go home. Not something I want to do, but I really just don't have a choice, which is super unfortunate right now. So I'm gonna pack up and get to work and getting out of here. Oh, a hike and we will go. Oh, a hike and we will go. Hi-yo, cheerio, a hike and we will go.